Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a Walthers Proto EMD SW1200 locomotive. This is a Southern Pacific switcher. We'll pull it out of the box right now. As you can see, we have some paperwork including a Walthers exploded parts diagram and an ESU LokSound manual. And it pops out of the styrofoam, surrounded in plastic, just that easily. And there you have it. Let's get it closer. Let's get a closer look and get the handrail protection off of this unit. Alright, SP is known for its light packages. It's famous for them actually, and you have all sorts of lights on here, from just your typical headlights to emergency light or stop light, and your Mars or flashing lights here. But overall, this switcher is very, very well equipped. It's got a drop step here that is something that pivots down, so you can have that in the down or up position. Plastic handrails, MU hoses on the end with a Walthers Proto Max coupler. You've got your number boards mounted right next to your bell and your spark arresters, or your, I believe those are exhaust stacks, or I don't think they actually have spark arresters installed, but separately applied grabs. You can see the truck detail, fuel tank detail with plumbing, very fine detail antenna there, horn, and more of the same in terms of lights on the rear here. Really fine windshield wiper detail and interior detail with cab figures as well. Another drop step there that you can position how you want. Stanchions are very sturdy but thin plastic, so they're straight and they look good, as you can see from this angle. You can also see all the compartment detail along the side. It's molded into the body, and we are sunshade, cab sunshade detail as well. And we're back up front. There's also a radiator fan grill there. So overall, really, really nice detail on this little switcher. Shifting to weight of this locomotive, got 236 grams, so that's 8.3 ounces. That's a little over half a pound, so not bad for a short locomotive. We've got track power applied. This is an ESU LokSound decoder installed, so F8 is going to be the startup on address 3, which is standard. I've got some other sounds triggered here, so bear with me. There's your prime mover on F8, and there are 11 functions listed. We've got the headlight, obviously. You can see that come on. Bell. Horn. Coupler crash. See, we'll skip to warning light here, which is that light up top, as you can see there on the right side of your screen. There's your emergency light on F6, listed as a ditch light, but it's emergency light. 7's manual compressor. 8 is the prime mover startup we talked about. 9 is drive hold, so when you get this moving, if you hit F9, it's going to stay moving at that speed that you locked it in at, but your throttle becomes essentially a prime mover up and down situation. So you increase the throttle, it's going to increase the prime mover. You decrease the throttle, it'll decrease the prime mover. 10 is independent brake and 11 is auxiliary light. So that completes all of the functions listed, the 11 in the manual. Alright, we'll get this locomotive moving at one speed step here. A little bit of jump out of the gate there, getting just the motor positioned or something. But now it seems to be moving smoothly. We're going to look at the AccuTrack 2 speedometer here as this locomotive enters and see what speed step we register at one speed, or what speed mile per hour and scale that we register at one speed step out of 128 on the NCE ProCAD. So 0.9 scale miles an hour, that's pretty much spot on. And we'll go in reverse here just to check slow speed control. I just had a situation at the beginning where the gears might have been catching in their correct positions to move. Yeah, I'm definitely a smooth runner, that's for sure. Alright, we've got our pull test hooked up so we can see what that ends up registering. Just a little switcher, so probably help if I went in the proper direction, but you get to hear the brake squeal there. It's like about 1.35, 1.4. So you're talking about 20 to 22 freight cars you're going to be able to pull with this. Well, that's going to wrap up our look at the Walthers Proto EMD SW1200 locomotive. This is an SP switcher with the light package. So very, very neat locomotive. I've got all the lights going right now for you. We'll leave you with a run by and we'll see you next time right here on the channel. Take care.